Hey boys and girls, it's Miss Jillian again. I just wanted to ask you some questions to follow up with your lesson. Things I want you to think about as you're watching your seeds, observing them, and maybe recording what they do each day. So some of the things I would like to ask you about your seeds are, how long does it take for them to germinate, right? To start to open up. And when you can start to see a little green seed poking through. So maybe keep track to see how many days does it take to germinate. Another question is, which way does the seed sprout grow, right? Up or down or sideways, I wonder. And what happens to that seed coat, that hard outer shell that was protecting the seed while it was dormant and still? What happens to that seed coat? I wonder. Another question is, which way do the roots grow, right? Remember, we know that like roots of a tree grow down into the ground. I wonder which way these roots will grow. Another question is, how many leaves do you see first growing off that little sprout after it germinates, right? You'll have a tiny little green sprout poking up, and then it'll start to grow some leaves. I want you to count the leaves and see how many leaves grow. And then, what do you think seeds need to grow into healthy plants? I want you to think about all the things that it takes for a seed to grow into a healthy plant. Kind of like these plants I have that are mostly healthy, right? But they started as seeds too. But what did they need to grow into healthy adult plants? What do you think would happen if we put these seeds in a dark room? Maybe that's another experiment you might want to try next. And what do you think would happen if you didn't add water to that paper towel? You just put the seeds in with the paper towel and take them up to the window, but added no water. What do you think would happen? I wonder. Anyway, maybe you can answer some of these questions for yourself. I wanted to let your mom and dad know that I also made a document that hopefully Miss Amber will be able to share with them. And it's also linked to my YouTube channel on planting a seed. It includes all the vocabulary words that we used in our lesson and some extra ones. And it's some fun activities that you could do as extensions, right? Like I'd love to see if some of you come up with a seed journal. I posted some resources that maybe mom and dad could use if they want to print it out. Or you can make your own, but maybe to keep track of the seeds each day. Or maybe to do some different experiments. There's some fun things you can do around your house or around your yard or your neighborhood that have to do with seeds. It also has a lot of online materials like fun lessons that you can watch on Pebble Go through the One Access account for the library. It has some games from the Arbor Day Foundation and some really cool time-lapse videos that you can see of plants sprouting. And then also a lot of books. I linked to a lot of books that you can either watch as read-alouds on YouTube, or some of them I've read aloud, and some of them you can find on One Access. And I put all the links there so you can just click on them and go to some really cool books about seeds and plants. Because this is the perfect time of the year. April is a wonderful time to start watching things grow around us. And we're going to start with seeds and learn more about plants. So hope you guys have a wonderful spring break. I miss you. I'm missing you, and I will hopefully see you soon. All right. Bye now.